Alright, welcome in everybody. We are racing the mini stocks at Concord Speedway. We managed to get a pretty decent strength of field for our rookie series. So hoping this is a pretty good race. We're car number 2.
Get ready.
Chris is about a tenth quicker than us, tenth and a half quicker than us. So we've got our work cut out
The
for
safety
us.
car is in.
A little too far ahead. Oh, he killed me.
Green, green, green.
I got too far ahead, so I checked up and then he took off.
Good job. The next car is the leader. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Good job, man. Now you're the leader. Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
See if we can run away real quick. I know both these guys behind me are very fast. But if they keep crossing each other over, we're just going to skate away. Oh, Chris is getting turned. I'm watching my mirror more than in front of me because it's kind of entertaining.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Sorry, but I was
You're
underneath
pulling away
you.
from the car behind. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
Looks like Justin got spun. Somebody got spun. I've been having issues lately with my my wired connection. I recently got internet installed at my house. For the longest time, for literally years, I've been running on a mobile hotspot that I tether via USB, and it runs great. But I moved recently to a different state, different area that I've never lived in before, and sometimes the hotspot data will spike out, which causes my iRacing to lose its connection for a split second. Well, that split second is enough to disconnect you from a race. And so I had gotten my iRating up to like 5,700 at one point, my peak iRating, and then started to incur that issue. And I thought that getting this new internet installed would solve the issue, and it did temporarily. At that point, when I got internet installed, I had dropped down to about a 4,600 iRating, lost about 1,100 altogether. Hoped that the new internet installation would help, and it has, but I've recently started to have another issue with my connection. I use a gaming laptop to race on, and it performs well. I mean, I don't really have any FPS issues. The only time I really have any FPS issues is when I run a super speedway with max graphics, or a track with a lot of grandstand area with the crowds. But in those scenarios, I just dial back the graphics a touch and I'm fine. So no issues with the laptop on the graphics side. But one issue I've had is this laptop does not have an Ethernet receiver for the cable. So I had to go buy an adapter to. It makes it where you can plug an Ethernet into a Type-C cable, which my laptop has those kinds of ports, those kind of receivers. So I got the adapter, and I was running fine for probably a week or two. Got my iRating back to like a 5200 or so, and so it was doing well. And then all of a sudden, every 3 or 4 races, my Ethernet, my connection would just completely disconnect, and then I would have to unplug and re-plug in the Ethernet, the USB-C adapter. And so I looked at my ports today, and they're completely spotless. There's no buildup. I thought that maybe since I traveled with my laptop, that some lint or something had built up inside of it. But no, every port on the laptop is spotless. It's perfectly fine. So I did some research via good old ChatGPT and discovered that there are settings on my laptop that automatically disable USBs that are not active, at least if the computer doesn't think they're active. So it said that what was happening was every 90 minutes or so, my computer would just disable that USB, and then when I reconnected it, it would reactivate. So I had to go through this lengthy process of going through the commands and changing that out so that way that would stop occurring. And then it kept happening, and so I updated. It recommended a driver link to update, and I updated it, and since then I haven't had any issues. Now, given this has only been about a day now, and I don't get to race as frequently as most, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, but in case you've been watching at all consistently, you probably noticed the drastic changes in my iRating from video to video, and that's why. And I try not to let it affect my mindset too much. My goal with when it comes to iRating is to just keep an iRating that's high enough to be able to race in the top split of any series that I desire to race in. Other than like Road to Pro, of course. I don't have a desire to go pro on iRacing whatsoever. Just sheerly for the entertainment of it and the love for motorsports. So my goal is to stay between 4,500 and, well, really just 4,500 plus iRating and maintain that. But obviously, when you lose 1,100 iRating over the span of 5 or 6 days, that's pretty discouraging. If you look on the left side, bottom left of the screen, right beside where my license class and iRating is listed, you can see the green plus 38. That is signifying how much iRating I'm gaining. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a good strength of field. Mini stocks only have a rookie series, so I don't have the choice to run a class mini stocks. For those of you who don't know, short track racing is my discipline, my preferred discipline. I don't prefer the NASCAR stuff. Definitely not a road guy or dirt road or dirt oval. I like short track, asphalt, oval. That's my thing. I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm just saying that's what I prefer to race. And so, with that being said, a lot of these mini stock races, which are my only option for mini stocks, don't go into a high strength of field. They normally average around 1,1600 strength of field. And I'm gaining 38 if I manage to hold on to this race, which I don't see why I wouldn't. We're holding off Chris just fine, and I'm not really even trying. I'm commentating. So, but anyways, the strength of fields, because of the strength of field, winning a race in normal times with a regular strength of field that's like 1,500-1,600, I'll only gain like 18 to 22 iRating for each race that I win. But then if I were to wreck out of a race, I lose 100 to 200 iRating, normally somewhere around 140. And so I blinked out of 3 races before this most recent driver update Actually, no, four races, and I lost a total of like 500 iRating across those 4 races. And when you race, when you race for like 3 weeks and you average pretty good finishes, and you finally start to recuperate some of that iRating you've lost, and then you lose it all in 4 races, it's pretty disappointing.
Down low.
But like I said, if I was going for the Pro Series, it would be even more. What is happening right here?
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
If I was going for the Pro Series, it would be even more disappointing, but I'm not. So it really doesn't matter.
One more left to win.
The iRating is just more of a look at how high of a rating I have versus, other drivers. It's literally just a pride thing. So I'm just going to let Justin finish in front of me so I can get another lap. And he's looking kind of agitated, so I don't want to get caught up in something. But anyways, that was a fun race. We got away from Chris and Justin because they were battling so hard. But yeah, thank you for watching this. Hope you've enjoyed my rant about my troubles with my internet connections. But I wanted to briefly explain the influx and deflux of my iRating, the increase and decreases. Thanks, Chris. Good race. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Are those other guys your buddies or what?
What other guys?
Good win, Ian.
What other guys, Chris? I keep talking over.
What I'm talking about. The 3 and the 4 car, I don't know, they're like smashing into me, trying to wreck me for 10 straight laps.
So you assume that I'm partners with somebody because they're racing you different?
Yeah, absolutely, man. They're your buddies. I mean, it's all good. You don't have to lie.
Well, that was pretty interesting. That guy, at the end of the race, was accusing me of teaming up with the 3 car and the 4 car because they were running him rough. I guess this video will be evidence that that's not the case, but nonetheless, like I was saying, I'll probably cut out a lot of that conversation because that guy was just whining. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.